Howdy. I'm not happy that I have to make this, but the actions the KF person have gone too long unchecked. His tyranny and weirdness have been a problem for us for a long time, and we need to talk about this. He has a history of being extremely controlling. For example, in 2022, he said, stop swearing, stop swearing, stop swearing on repeat against critics. For no reason. For just swearing, I mean. But the problem is that he is a hypocrite. He has sworn on multiple occasions. For example, he said to freak you, just because he didn't want to be owner and didn't want to have the same responsibilities as Sam of being a tyrant. And freak you is a very obvious swear word. And he has also stated on another occasion in 2022 that anti-memetic virus, aka me, is a bitch. Which is kinda insane because bitch is an anti-female slur, and he equated all women with female dogs in that sentence. That's insane in my opinion. That is extremely misogynistic. This is insane levels of hypocrisy. Like, you say you don't like swearing, yet you swear on multiple occasions and for multiple reasons. There is also upcoming swears on the next chapters. Part 2, racism against Italians and French people. He claims to be tough Italian, yet in the 3 hours I've done research into his messages, he has not used one Italian word, except the M word, which is an anti-Italian slur if used by a non-Italian, which I am pretty much sure of that he is not. Claiming that you are a race, that you are not, is very strange behavior in my opinion, and controlling behavior. He's like trying to control the narrative of his own existence and the actions he can do, and the words he can say by his identity. He has stated on multiple occasions that he hates French people. He even claimed that famous Mario YouTuber M64 is French, which is I think too far. French people are human, but they are extremely disgusting and perverted in my opinion. And claiming a normal person is French is disgusting, but hating all French people, like person does, is also very racist indeed. Earlier, he even banned the French language from the Discord server, which I'm gonna get to later. He is an extreme tyrant in this regard. Fuck against them for no reason other than them being French. This gets me to my next point. For context, Person became the owner of our server after a communal vote for him to become leader. But in the time that has elapsed, he has become a tyrant in many regards and has done a lot of bad things, which brings me to the third part. Part 3, the truth about our democracy. Cattoad Kingdom is not actually ruled by Cattoad. The true ruler is Person, and has been for a long time. We basically know this, but the problem is that in the constitution of the Cattoad Kingdom, it states that that it is a democracy. Yet on multiple occasions, Person has vetoed powers that are in the positive, for no reasons other than him having a weird power fantasy, and having opposite opinions to them, even though this is a democracy. After the lead up to his campaign, he said, the new people can vote. They are biased. Because he spoke French, I think. This is before the win, but he enforced his ruling by making only the voter roll be able to access the voting channel, and not giving this voter roll to the new arriving French-speaking people. He even threatened to remove the voting right of Riri, just because she didn't speak Spanish, a language which she enjoyed. This is extremely hypocritical in my opinion. He then made a poll regarding the deportation of French-speaking people for no reason, and he made so many options for yes, and a single one for no, which is insane. And he was trying to control us. He is a master manipulator, in my opinion. He has this fantasy of being able to control anything, and this is just evidence of that. Even though he never acted on it, it's still disgusting that he would ever even say this. But then one day, Gay requested the role of foreigner be changed a slightly different green. Me being an awesome democracy-loving French I decided to make a poll regarding this because couldn't access it. Really gave her temporarily the voter out. Then, guess what? The yes option won out. But guess what person did? He didn't answer to it. He never did anything, never put an action to it. Even though everyone agreed that the green was ugly, person's opinion of French people ruined it. Later he allowed everyone to vote, but the age of democracy was long gone by then, and he have never apologized for his actions. He still has a platform, and he has said so many women-phobic, anti-French, and Italian hatred things, Italian anti-Italian sentiment. He has stated so many shit now about. He has also manipulated so many people into liking him for no reason. This is a straight up manipulation. This behavior should not be allowed on any platform, especially on our platform. In conclusion, we need to cancel person that exists and put him to the stake. Just like in a good olden days in Mutterland.